We got involved with Graduate Advantage really after a good long search at how else we could engage people. We made the decision that we were going to get graduates from different industry, if you like. We wanted automotive graduates because they understand the design process.
I'm employed as a graduate design coordinator. Bring everything together and coordinate the design so we can produce drawings that will ensure that the overall solution can be installed on site.
I found out about the job at Fulcro by looking on the Job Centre Plus website, where I found Graduate Advantage working with Fulcro. I then registered with the Graduate Advantage website and filled in an application form, therefore giving a lot more information to Graduate Advantage and the employer for assessment.
We got them straight involved into a training program, what we called a fast track program, because we've got to get them up to a level where we can start getting fee off them. But we were surprised that actually within about three and a half months, these guys were fully fee earning. So there was no aspect of them being dumped in the corner and left to get on with things, which happens in bigger businesses.
I didn't really expect so much training or so much help, but in fact there was a lot of investment in terms of time and other resources, which basically trained me up to become quite a good engineer.
I think one of the misconceptions was they knew it all. Why do I need to do 3 months of training? I've just spent 3 years at university. Well actually, that gives you the grounding and your knowledge, but it doesn't teach you to do the job that we do.
It was quite a shock as to how quickly the responsibility came and how what we do could very quickly influence what happens on site, and that our drawings get built. If we make any kind of mess up in these drawings, then this will be affected on site and could cost the client or us money in the long term.
As with any business, you have to manage people and pocket people, but with respect to the work and the ability, graduates do very, very well. And also they're still like sponges. They are hungry for it, they do want to learn more and do more things, and sometimes we just have to say, well sorry, you've got another 8 weeks of this, So it's keeping the attention.
My initial thoughts were, would I be able to do the job? Would I be able to be good at it? Because I graduated from university in product design and I didn't know much about the building services industry. But I have to say I picked up things quite quickly and I have the basic knowledge right now.
A lot of skills that I learnt at university were then used in the placement, which to be honest I didn't actually expect.
It's a much better process than going out to a recruitment agent, because there's a willingness to engage the right person. The other big advantage being that there's a selection process in itself, that if the graduate wants to get a job, then they then have to engage with Graduate Advantage. They have to put themselves up on the website. There's more opportunity for them to sell and deliver themselves rather than sending up their CV in.
I'd really advise doing a placement, because even if it's in an unrelated subject, I feel that teamwork, communication skills learnt, dealing with things that just aren't on your university course would be really beneficial in the approach that you take into your final year of your university.
Overall, I would say that from working at Fulcro Engineering, I've learnt a lot in terms of not just the technical side of things, but the ability to use my own initiative to create things like processes, ideas, how to communicate with people on different levels. So I think all that would be quite an advantage on the CV.